This CTE program allows students to get their paws dirty and help out furry friends.
Vet Tech is a class that allows my students to work in a vet clinic throughout the Frisco ISD area. It allows the students to work in a clinic, gain real-world experience, and they get to see a lot more than they would get to see in our classroom. They get to see surgeries, they get to work in the kennels, they just see all kinds of stuff, real-world situations that they would see actually in a vet clinic.
Scalpels and stethoscopes are not the only tools needed for the job. Students apply their skills to get tails wagging.
Kind of have to have a strong stomach in some cases. A lot of gross stuff happens. I hold dogs for exams and drawing blood, and I run like blood work and stuff. Like after we draw blood, I'll diagnostic blood work on it and do fecal floats, which is kind of gross, but I do that too.
Shu hopes vet techs are well groomed to handle all activity in a clinic.
The number one thing I expect from my students is for them to be very professional. Be professional in all areas, whether they're dealing with a euthanasia or whether they're in a surgery, whether they're just taking a dog out for a walk. Anytime that they're dealing with customers, they need to be very professional.
Working in the clinic gives students a chance to leap into their future.
Hopefully by the time that they leave, kind of know how to draw blood samples, how to mix vaccinations, run anesthesia, know what certain types of medications are used for, run lab tests, so they really get a feel for all of that and are trained how to do that. So that's our goal.
Trainees even get to help with surgeries.
When he uses a laser, the smoke goes in the air, and if you don't vacuum it up, it smells like burnt skin. And then after the surgery, we took the IV out, put a gauze around it so it doesn't bleed, unhooked the heart monitor, and took the breathing tube out.
This experience helps them make sure they're not barking up the wrong tree.
It allows the kids to learn, is this something they want to do for the rest of their life, or is this something that they've decided wasn't what they thought it was? And that's just as important because they get to see that it's not all just playing with puppies and kittens and things like that.
I think it's a really good experience, especially if you're thinking about being a vet. It's a really good experience, and you see if you want to be one or not. I know some people are they took this class and they kind of decided they didn't want to because it wasn't their thing, but for me, it really made me want to be one more.
For these future vets, getting to work with animals is a real treat. I'm Brittany for Frisco ISD-TV.